Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to another episode of We're Burning Rank Tickets. So I have a free rank ticket now, and there was a brand new patch. So the brand new patch, I don't really know what it did for Pig, because I don't really play Pig a lot, and I kind of skimmed over the dually stuff. I was mostly just paying attention to the Vanessa stuff, because that, like, directly, you know, impacts me. And actually, when I was thinking about it, I realized one of the things that makes this game so good, and more replayable in my opinion than something like Super Auto Pets, but we'll get into that in a second. So what changed in this patch? Pufferfish got nerfed again. Water Wheel was unchanged, which I found was pretty interesting. Rowboat got reworked, which I actually don't know. I kind of wanted to try to make Rowboat work, but I'm not entirely, like, sure how to, and now that it's different, I certainly don't know how. But Blowgun was completely unchanged. So I did a run earlier when I was eating. Name a more iconic duo: Webweaver, food, and the Bazaar. I guess that's a trio. Webweaver eating dinner and the Bazaar. There you go. The Tyrant Snake ability works now, so that's pretty cool. We're not gonna level up this day because I want to go to a shop instead of getting EXP.
Days are over, but my weapons crave I prefer action.
This isn't very good. If they have any source of regeneration and we don't kill them immediately, I think we lose.
I may be young for a captain,
Or if they
I've
have
seen
shields.
my share of
You know,
stories.
Dooley has armored core pretty early. No shields, one regeneration, we have a chance. We do have a chance. We also do have poison, so their regeneration is completely nullified. We rinse you. We rinse you effortlessly. But there's actually a lot of cool changes in this game as far as, like, lore, thematics, and story goes. I know that's probably not why you're playing the Bazaar, but I think it's really nice. I'm a really big fan of it.
And you've learned all you can from
I think if we... I want to try pivoting to the bowgun if I can.
Wonderful.
So I think this is just generally better because it does more damage. But what was I going to say? So basically, there was a bug or something with clicking on the character portraits, so they wouldn't play, like, their full dialogue, and they would just repeat the same dialogue over and over again. And so now they fixed that, so there's a lot more dialogue with all the characters who already had dialogue, which I think is really cool. I've already seen some new Quixel dialogue, and Barkun dialogue as well. So I think that's really neat. I'm a big fan of this game, and I think one of the reasons why is I just love the stylization so much.
Never debase my wares by haggling.
I mean, we're fishing for a silencer, because you do need a silencer, you do need a star chart. Both of those things are...
Buyer's remorse never.
We're winning early game. We're winning early game, that's what we're doing. We're winning the early game, that's what we're doing. We can kill the Rogue Scrapper. I don't even want you to tell me that I can't kill the Rogue Scrapper, because the Rogue Scrapper is dead. But one of the things that I really like about this game is that, you know, it's visually beautiful. I love the art style, I love the characters, I love the designs of everything, but also just the little stories and the characterizations and how people are presented. Absolute cinema.
I'm faster than lightning.
So, like, you can click on her now and she talks.
Somebody flip the breaker. More amp. Knew that would happen. Didn't care.
Like, that's cute, right? That's cute. I love that. That's honestly fantastic. Absolutely no notes.
Waiting to be filled.
Also, you don't have to click on these anymore. They get added to your board or they get added to your stash instantly, which is really nice. It saves time.
Welcome in.
So what are we looking for? We're looking for
What can I
star
get
chart?
you?
We're looking for star chart. That's what we're looking for.
I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Now, I think we just kind of have to do it like this. Oh, shit, you don't want to do it like that at all. No way. Maybe we could make the grenade Yeah, we can make the grenade do more
Just
damage.
toss
You're
that on
losing
my
fo-
back,
you're
and I'll
losing
try
20
to
damage
do it.
though. That's the problem. Is you're losing well, actually you're losing a lot more than that. You're losing 60 damage if you swap it over like that. For what, 10 crit chance? Actually, the grenade already has a base crit chance. So we can make the grenade's crit chance higher instead of giving the shotgun a crit chance. I think we have a very realistic chance to win already. Now, we're gonna hold because these
Go ahead,
items are not the items that we're
underestimate.
using permanently.
Makes this more fun.
These are pretty bad. But, you only have duct tape. Okay, you put up 34 shield. You put up 34 shield, we rinse you. You get rinsed. I'm sorry, Dooley. I have to do this to you. Feels really good. Also, new victory and defeat animations, really cool. Blue scroll for victory, red scroll for defeat. I think that's cool. But like, obviously the game is mechanically really fun because it's like super auto pets, but better. But it's also got, like, way better theming and, like, way better, whatchamacallit. It's got way better theming and it's got way better, like... I'm not gonna say that the Super Auto Pets art style is bad, but it's just, like, pretty, like, the animals are designed after emojis, which is completely fine. It's a completely fine and valid style.
I want what's right for you.
But at least personally, how I think about it, right, is I like this art style better. That's it.
Every item. Place to store the rest of the
Honestly,
tyrant's
upgrade the
gold.
star chart, because this is something that we're going to be using if we get the blowgun build.
Quicker the
Now, the
fight.
blowgun is a gold tier item, so do keep that in mind. It is a gold tier item. Do we want anything from the scout trooper? I know I'm kind of, like, trying to brute force the blowgun, but, like, it's so good. It's really good. Gunpowder and gunner are both fantastic. Rust is a really good skill. We don't really need anything else, though. We already have the medkit. Maybe we go Scout Trooper just to try to get, like, the gunpowder, just to make our double barrel, like, a little bit better. Dabbling Apprentice, you reload when I fall below health. I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. I don't care about that in the slightest. That's okay. But one of the reasons why I was thinking about why I like this game more than Super Auto Pets is that in Super Auto Pets, you have the pack that you play, right? You have the animal pack that you play. In the Bazaar, you have the Vanessa pack, the pig pack, and the dually pack. And you pick which pack you want before your run begins. And then throughout the random encounters and throughout the, throughout the random encounters, throughout the monsters that you fight, and the, like, items that you can buy at the shop, you can get items from other packs. And then there are also unplayable packs, right? Like, there's that weird, like, helmet guy who's, like, the monster pack. There's the Stell pack, the Jules pack, and the Mac pack as well, which are all currently unplayable, but you can get their, you can still get their stuff, you know what I mean? We're just buying that because, you know, we might as well. I don't know if honing steel works for what we want to do, but, like,
I guess I made a sale.
I can try it. And then I guess we can just do this. And I mean, hey, we have another weapon that's not required for ammo, so that's pretty good. I like that. Now, can we get gold weapons yet without upgrading? I don't think we can, so, like, what's the purpose of going to Isla? I think we probably just get a small friend and then sell it for 1 gold. Sorry, Narwhal. But you are not. Oh god, I can't remember the lyrics to that song. It's been so long. I mean, you're swimming in the ocean, obviously.
Legend on Pelago.
Now, are we gonna beat a pig? I don't think we're gonna beat a pig. If you have any shield, I don't think we're beating a pig. You do have infinite scaling on your healing and your weapons, but you do not have infinite scaling on your shield. So actually, we might rinse you. Actually, you get rinsed. Do you get rinsed? No, you do not get rinsed. I did not have the burst. Oh, why did I put the honing edge there? I'm so dumb. I can't reload. Okay, that was a misplay on my part. We were still gonna lose, though, because we didn't do it big enough. We did not do it big enough. That Uwashi bird. Bane of my goddamn existence. Now listen, we are in a bad spot, I will admit, but it's not hopeless.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
If you have no, that's never happening. Your poison items have more poison. We will absolutely take that. I know it looks sus, but I think we're going to pivot into something pretty decent. This is actually faster by a point second. Now, it's not good, but we'll take it for now. Now, what do we want? We want Powder Flask. Oh, we want Crow's Nest. That's what we really want. Like, Crow's Nest is the #1 get. But I would take Powder Flask. I would take Ammo Stash. Shield Potion, Bar of Gold, We want Crow's Nest, we want Powder Flask, we want Ammo Stash. That's what we want. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, we rinse you because you only have temporary shields. You do have lifesteal, though, on the pistol, which is kind of annoying.
The tyrant king will not be pleased.
Because of the Crow's Nest. Now, that's not what we wanted. But I mean, I guess it's bad.
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
Alright, we've grabbed the dog. The Emmerdale is over, temporarily, maybe. Powder Flask, absolutely.
Bucket saved my life once. You just never know.
Astrolabe, we don't need it. Get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here. I mean, 150 ain't that bad, but we can actually rework the squad a little bit here. Put the grappling hook up, put this up for a second, okay? Move this over here. Give me the shield potion and the grenade, okay? Then, Powder Flask this. And then, I guess we don't need the Honing Steel, because it's not really doing anything. And then we can just buff our weapons a little bit. It's not the best, but is better than the alternative. Now, we do want a silencer as a part of the funny blowgun build, if we can do it. The blowgun is also a small item, but I don't think we're far enough in the game yet. I'll take a grenade upgrade, why not?
For your size.
When you crit with another item, charge this for 1 second. I don't know, dude. We want to save these for later, and this is just... this is bringing us in, like, a moderate amount of value, but I don't really think we're gonna go for that kind of build here. And you know what? Like, I don't know why I'm trolling here, but yeah, definitely do something like that. So this has a 40% crit chance, and 2 shots, and our best weapon is reloading. Maybe the grenade is better, you know? Maybe the grenade is better than the double barrel. I don't respect the grenade. Maybe I should respect the grenade way more. Because the grenade's doing, like, comparable damage. It's not faster, though. Oh, but it's got a way better crit chance. Maybe the grenade would be better than the powder flask.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Listen, I respect everything that you're doing. You're running electric eels and shark ray. I think you're based as hell. I think you're awesome. But I don't think that's the way to do it. I mean, maybe you're gonna be a 10-piece Vanessa, and I'm gonna be like a 6-piece Vanessa, and then cry that I didn't get a silver. So maybe you know something that I don't. Not exactly what you're hoping for, but it's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it too much. It's okay. Get this shit out of here. Pearl is normally what you're looking for when you get a fishing rod, so unfortunately we're just kind of like chilling at the moment. I don't remember the first day you can get gold. They actually changed it to where you can get higher rarity items faster. But I'm not really sure about when a gold item is actually showing up. I got weapons, they're just kind of like outdated, you know? Like I kind of want to get the lost crate again, but you already know that we're locked the F in, dude.
I mean, excellent choice.
Okay. Okay, so how this build works. We can't go all in yet because of how this works, right? But you basically have one weapon so that the silencer reduces the cooldown on the blowgun, right? And then you have a crow's nest, so it has lifesteal. And then you give it, like, a burn enchantment. And then you have, like, it just goes gangbusters crazy. So we're, like, there. We're basically there. This is, This is great. This is amazing. And the thing of it is, the blowgun has such a high cooldown that cooldown reduction, or, like, cooldown reduction, it benefits the blowgun immensely. This thing can fire really fast. The blowgun, I think it's like one of the best items in the game. Maybe. I don't know. The things that I've seen the blowgun do are like absolutely disgusting. We're gonna try the Gorgon Noble, my beloved. My beloved.
My snakes want to play. Just try to enjoy it. My venom. A Gorgon always pays her debts.
Thank you, Gorgon Noble. Very cool. Alright, skill upgrades, huh? When you poison, when you heal this game. No. That's not what we're looking for. Maybe I should have kept it in case we fight the Gorgon Noble again, but literally she's like only around for like one day. I mean, we only have 3 skills, so it's gotta be left-handed. Because any damage increase is poison damage increase for what we're working with. We need a crow's nest right now. Like, yeah, Star Chart would go hard, Double Barrel would go hard in the interim, so I guess we'll go, but this is not what we're looking for permanently.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly.
Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. I think it's gotta be a Star Chart, right? Where we get a crow's nest, we're online.
Inspire the crew.
We're probably gonna lose this day, that's fine.
You should know. I'm a bit of
What
a
we're looking
legend
for is we want to get a crow's nest, and then we are locked in. Tesla coil. I see you have exposing toxins, which is very scary. But you don't have any poison. You're a dually weapon build. And I have no healing. Do you have healing? No. I mean... Front-loaded Vanessa is working really well in the early game. Now, this is not reliable going into, like, day 6+. I actually think we're in a really bad spot right now. But, we just need to get a crow's nest, and then we can get online. Upgrade an item, huh? Now, I'm tempted to do the blowgun, but I think it's gotta be... Let me take a look at the Bazaar GG real quick. Silencer can get up to 25% cooldown reduction, and then the Star Chart gets up to 25%. So the Star Chart, it's gotta be the Silencer, I think. It's gotta be the Silencer.
I don't boast for myself. I boast
Just because it's like, you know, significantly better to upgrade. Because, like, a gold silencer is better than a diamond Star Chart. Kind of. Not really. Maybe I should have done the Star Chart. But having a gold on both of them is really good. Trash Golem, I'm pretty sure that's, like, the one that I don't care about, right? When you use an ammo item, reload the item to the left of it. Yeah... That probably doesn't matter as much, but does the Enclave Weeper matter? Not really, but I guess we want extract. Do we just do this for purely extract as, like, we want to buff the blowgun? I guess so. I don't think exposing toxins is gonna really do anything for us, because that's not the kind of, like... The blowgun wants to end the fight as quickly as possible, with some of the most insane damage numbers you've ever seen. At least from what I've seen, you know? Okay, so, I mean, we're looking for large items. We're looking for huge items. Which, you know, Quixel does not have what we want.
Hi,
But
I'm
we have
Quixel,
plenty of
master
gold,
merchant or something.
so we're here,
Buy something
and now we're
and then
gone.
sell it to me.
I think it's gotta be... I almost want to do a Ryukon for the weapon skills, because anything that increases damage increases poison. Yeah, honestly.
Wormcats fight without weapons, but you
I mean, this is 40
not
damage and
one
40
person
poison. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Pull?
today.
Pull, my guy! My hero! Okay, it's time to burn the boats. It's time to burn the boats. We're dumping every weapon that we have. Like, just right off the bat, we're dumping every weapon that we have. That's, like, number one. So, let me get this out of here, just so that you can see how, like, cool of a thing that we're working with right now, right? Okay, so this is an 8-second cooldown, Andy, okay? We add the silencer. It goes down to 6 seconds. We add the star chart, it goes down to 4.8. Now, we bring in the crow's nest. And we can actually do it like this for now, but this is not how we would do it in the future, I'm pretty sure. Also, go ahead and it's time to buff that with critical hit chance. Thank you. We can have it go like this for now. I mean, you can just reload the shield potion. I think that's fine. This is not the most orthodox way to go about it, but it just works. I don't know why I re-rolled, because you can never have a crow's nest, because you already had one. So this is, pretty good, but I don't know if
My
it's
fight
good
isn't with
enough,
you.
right? Because Ignition Dually is way too fast for us. A properly built Ignition Dually is way too fast for us. This is a very scary... Wait, this is to the right, right? Yeah, so this isn't... The multicast is... You only have the 2 multicasts from this. Now, if you freeze my one good item forever, I can't do anything. Which is, you know, my bad. Should probably get more random items that can charge up, so that we don't have to worry about that. But I am pretty sure...
Enter purchase leave!
Holsters? You do like holsters, but Beach Ball works on toys now. But I don't think we have anything that's a toy, so I don't think that we mess with that. Maybe I should have gotten holsters, just because it's like...
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought
Listen, I'll take it that time. I'll take it that time, okay? Just because it does do something. I mean, we have 3 items that can be frozen, so it's a 33% chance if we lose automatically.
No funny business.
I don't actually know if Sergeant Suds has anything that we would want, but I mean, here we want Strength, we want Bonk. I think Spices is too slow.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Junkyard Club is good, because it boosts damage. You love to see that. Listen, anything that boosts damage, we absolutely love, okay?
Small thing on behalf of the Grand Society of them. Mister. Anyway, thanks.
I wonder if it's time, because we have plus 30 damage from this, right? Which is plus 30 damage, plus 30 poison. But, like, we could get rid of these 2 things, and then we could start having, like, really good haste. So we could haste this by 1 second, like, immediately. So it's getting hasted 2 seconds, and then it's getting hasted 1 second. Like, that's not that bad. We can grab it.
Oh, did
We
he say
can-
to close a deal?
We can see about that, honestly. Silver tier loot item, let's do it. Anything that gives damage, anything that gives poison, we love to see it. I mean, EXP is fine. I think you gotta get this shit out of your inventory. It's just taking up space. Curio is really good, because again, anything that's damage is exactly what you want. And I think you gotta go with it. Anything that's damage is exactly what you want. This is really interesting. It's really interesting, actually. Maybe this is the way. I actually don't remember what happened, like what that one person was running, because they had like something ridiculous with like 2 silencers or something. They had Swashbuckle, that's what they were doing. They had Swashbuckle, 2 silencers, and a burning enchantment. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? I actually think that this is kind of insane, because it's like the moment you use this, it's hasting itself and gaining damage. So I do want to buy that. But right now, we're going to buy this.
Sitting there 20 years.
5/5 sells for, yeah, okay. So, your leftmost weapon gains damage. Your leftmost weapon gains crit chance. So we're at 90 crit chance, which is really good. I will buy this, just because.
That's a bargain.
Cooldown reduction, exactly what you want.
Reuse everything.
Sure, regeneration. Am I going to spend 2 gold for a chocolate bar? Not really. Cool. Now here's the thing. We could either go Captain's Wheel or we could go Shadowed Cloak. I haven't really decided. Like, I mean, the 30 damage from this, don't get me wrong, is awesome. That's just when this gains haste. Deal 15 damage. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care. Because I think, like, getting off to a fast start is probably, like, the best thing that we can do. Because one shot is gonna, like, kill them. So, we're kind of doing something... It's a little sketchy here. But... we haste it every 2 seconds. And it starts out hasted. It doesn't have scaling. But, like, this is a lot, right? Like, this does a lot. And it will most likely crit. This is risky. And Pig in the early game is beatable. Hopefully, it's ranked, so you never know. Damage Pig, huh? Beast of Burden. What? Hey, what? Hey, what?
Don't let this get you down.
Hey, what?
Eyes on the prize.
Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck was that? What?
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do. I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Too big, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I got nothing. I don't know what to say. I got nothing. I don't know. Random enchantment. I really don't like this new thing, because it's like, you get something that's guaranteed, or you get something that's random. I think enchanting the below gun is the way to go, but if it gets heavy or turbo, you're kind of screwed. If it gets deadly, you're kind of screwed. Restorative and shielded are okay. Radiant is good. Fiery is amazing. Lifesteal. Okay, so what are a waste of time? Like, there are 11 enchantments that the blowgun can get.
we don't move soon, I'll lead the mutiny myself.
Toxic is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but fiery is preferred. I think we have to take toxic on the blowgun though. But like, but let's think about it, right? So, out of the 11, 3 of them are like less than. 3 of them are. 2 of them are worthless. Heavy and obsidian. Heavy and obsidian are completely worthless. Because swashbuckles are win con, so we never want to get rid of the crow's nest. So getting obsidian wouldn't do anything. Restorative is interesting. Shielded is interesting, but I think both of those are like low tier. Shiny is you win the game.
Sails
Radiant
down,
is you
anchors
win the
up.
game.
Just
Fiery
waiting
is you
for
win
your
the game.
command.
Turbo is interesting because it can only really haste itself and the captain's wheel, but the captain's wheel is not permanent, right? So Turbo is like good. Icy is bad, but like better than heavy. So if you get... So 2 of the options are dog shit. 3 of the options are you instantly win the game. And then, you could just take the genuinely good, like, double poison, which is really, really strong. Don't get me wrong. I think it's gotta be double poison. I would really love if this was the fire one, but... Now, you might be saying, what about Star Chart? What about, you know, etc., etc.? I think this one's just overwhelmingly better. I would love a monster skill, but I don't think we can afford them. Like any good ones. When you burn, haste an item. Haste 3 items for 3 seconds! Okay. That's guaranteed to come in clutch here. Haste 1 adjacent item for 2 seconds? It's actually kind of nuts, honestly. But it's not fast enough. So at the start of the fight, it's getting 5 seconds of haste, which is pretty good. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Is the swashbuckle aquatic? The swashbuckle is a peril crit medium. So it is not okay. So no point in going here at sure. Hey Finn, how's it going?
Food is life.
I'll just take the vitality stew, thanks. Put the vitality stew in the bag, bro. Alright, we're about to see if they have freeze, I'm gonna cry. Which, I mean, everybody has freeze, because it's really easy to get, but it's really easy to get. But if they have freeze, I hope they freeze the captain's wheel.
But I've seen my share of storms.
No freeze, no freeze, no freeze. Okay, we win. You're dead. You're instantly dead. There's nothing that you can do to stop me.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
How much poison did that do? That did a lot. That did a lot of poison. That did an excessive amount of poison. Now you might be asking yourself, why do you want the fire enchantment over the poison enchantment? Because it puts so much fire out so quickly that the enemy's shield build doesn't work. Because what we can lose to is force field, or like any does damage based on shield builds. Small and large items, huh? It's not really what we need. It's not really what we need, unfortunately. This is not a toy. Medium items. That's what you're looking for. That's what they tell you about. Now, what are the odds that this is a SWAT? Like, this is objectively good. And this is objectively good. This only has a chance of being good, but if it's good, we win the game. I think we go for the objectively good. This is really interesting, because I don't think we can get strength, and we don't want any of these items, and big ego doesn't do anything for us. Because, again, our win condition is swashbuckle. Our win condition is we get swashbuckle, we start scaling the crit chance infinitely, spices is way too slow. You have poison skills. Old Zane has good skills too, don't get me wrong, and they have crit chance, I'm pretty sure. I think it's gotta be Malifang though.
Fire poison. I do it all.
Yeah.
So who are you gonna use?
Just objectively good.
I don't want to know.
I almost want to, like, swap out holsters for, spices. Or, alternatively, what we could do... I don't think the match is lasting. I think if the match lasts 8 seconds, we win. Like, I don't think... I think if the match lasts 8 seconds, we win. So, I feel like maybe we don't need to do that. Pharaoh's Con, they have a pretty good... They have left-handed and right-handed. But one shot, one kill increases the cooldown by 50%. But it also increases the damage by triple. So maybe that's, like, goated. Also, Energy Potion kind of rocks. Enclave Revenant, when you poison... Enclave Revenant's not doing anything for us. Sure.
You crossed someone you shouldn't have.
I think tripling the damage, like, works out really well for us. I don't think you live long enough to shoot your gun. We want any of the... I don't think we can get any of the skills. Never mind. Do we take this? Triple damage, increase cooldowns by 50%. That's pretty scary. You have to admit this is pretty frightening. You have to admit that this is, like, one of the scariest things you've ever seen in your life. If we get this to 100% crit chance, we just win the game. Mac items, huh? When you use an adjacent or dragon item, this gains 3 burn for the fight. That's terrifying. Your weapons, your lifesteal weapons gain. We need a way to haste more. We need a way to haste more. We need to haste faster, okay? That's what we need to do.
You have at least a grain of wisdom.
When you use a weapon, it gains 6 damage for the fight. When you use poison, gain crit chance. When you freeze... here's the thing. We don't need this. This isn't permanent. This isn't permanent either, and we're not freezing. If we were freezing, this could be pretty good, though. Haste 2 aquatic items. I mean, just keep the poison going. Just keep the poison going. Okay, so we're about to find out. A pig can kill us in 7 seconds. But if the pig doesn't kill us in 7 seconds, we win the game. So... Hail Mary. Can the pig kill us within 7 seconds? Turbo Beast of Burden. What do you... What do you mean? Can somebody explain what this is? Can somebody explain that? I mean, I know that I just did 1,000 poison damage, and he's dead. But, like, can somebody explain what the fuck is going on with the Beast of Burden right now? I'm so scared. What do you mean times 11 multicast? Are things okay? Just damage. Just red gumballs. Blue gumballs also work. Everything helps. Why am I wasting money? We need to buy a swashbuckle, bro. Can we even afford a swashbuckle if I sell everything? I mean, we can try.
Take your time. I'm pretty.
Are we even gonna see a swashbuckle? No.
You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
I mean, gotta be a gold tier loot item. Oh, but what if it was a swashbuckle, bro? Well, that's good. I mean, listen, we want to get a swashbuckle. So, like, this is way too slow now. This is way too slow. Give me, like, a haste potion. Give me, like, a... Oh, you have a haste potion, don't you? I just want to fight you because you do, you know... You have a lot of EXP. I think we have Exodia, chat. I don't think we have Exodia, but, like, we have as close as I'm ever gonna get to Exodia, so I'm gonna be happy about that. 10 damage or 5 damage? Would you rather have $1 or $2?
Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's right.
I mean, I'm okay with this for the most part. I think, like, the moment we run into somebody with freeze, we die. The moment we run into somebody with freeze, we die, which is the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Do you have freeze? Do you have freeze? Turbo star chart? Oh, what the hell? I mean, I think you lose. So, like, you know. I hope?
Land legs
No,
make you
I
predictable.
lose. I get rinsed
You move in
instantly.
straight lines.
Yeah, you did just do a lot of fire damage. Turbo star chart, dude. Oh, I'm missing out.
Have we met? Are we meeting?
Cool. Really big fan of that. Really big fan of that. Turbo star chart would go hard. It really would. Honestly, toxic blowgun going from an 8-second cooldown to a 6-second cooldown. This kind of gets a little bit interesting, but it's just how fast we can get this thing going.
I won't fall. My people need me.
So we're back down to 5.3 seconds, which is really nice. Swashbuckle?
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find.
You
I
do
used
have
to
what I
offer a
need. You
free
have
ride
exactly
home,
what I need.
But people thought it was weird.
Okay. All we have to do is not die. That's all we have to do. All we have to do is not die within the first whatever the hell. Does this guy kill an item on start? You know, I'm just thinking now, Boss Harrow, when any non-weapon item is used, slow it for 2 seconds. I don't use any non-weapons. I only use weapons. I literally only use weapons. So Assault Focus might go kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. We could rinse the Void Colossus for fun.
I know the eastern sky is beautiful at dawn.
So, I don't know. I want to see. Limit testing. You're dead, bud. You don't destroy an item on the beginning of the game. So you're dead. So if we can just get to that. When you burn, haste an item for 1 second. If we could enchant this with burn, you have no idea how crazy. I almost want to go Ryukon. I'm gonna go Adira,
Your progress.
but
At last, here you are.
I should have gone Ryukon, dude.
Olin was right. You are a quick study.
I can't afford any upgrades. I can't afford any upgrades. Shit's gonna be too expensive, dude. Unless we put burn on this, it's like never been more over for the enemy. Like, I'm not even joking. We find a way to get burn on this, it's so over for them. Gain a temporary boost. Your weapons gain damage for the day. I just need to live. Everything about what I'm doing is I just need to live. It's a pig. It's a pig. We're dead. It's a pig. We're dead, chat. It's a pig. We're dead. Please. Please, what are you using? Shielded Crook, deadly. Oh. Oh, no! No! Oh, no, we rinse you easily. Never mind. Yeah. It's, I was scared, but, I didn't have to be. Listen, I've been dunked on by so many pigs in, like, the late days that I got scared. Sells poison items? I can't afford anything. I don't have any money.
Health food.
This is health food? True. Upgrade an item.
That's a fine piece.
This is, like, the most difficult decision of all time. So Swashbuckle, 50% crit chance. Star Chart is plus 5% on the cooldown reduction. And Silencer is plus 5% on the cooldown reduction. But Star Chart does increase the crit chance, right? I think you gotta just make this as fast as possible, right? Like, I think that's literally just what you have to do.
This will inspire the crew.
Like, literally, I think that's just what you have to do. Do any of these monsters matter? Like, as far as skills go? Juggler is small items charging a large item, so no. And none of these items matter, because we are basically full build. The only thing that could be better is getting another silencer instead of a holster. So, like, Bazaar Can I, get a small item. Master Alchemist, when you use a tool reload, nah. And then Void Colossus again. I mean, we'll rinse you for the EXP and the money, because we do need money, but, you know, yeah, sorry about that. The only, like, I do think a fire enchantment would make it better. What the hell is this? Void shield, gain shield equal to enemy burn? I don't give a shit, dude. It's gotta be gain a gold tier loot item. Because we can't get a silencer. The only way we can get a silencer, I think, is from Bazaar Can. I mean, this can just, I'm just gonna get rid of it. We can't slot it in for anything. We're permanently locked in with everything that we're using. Free reward? I love free rewards. Been carrying this med kit on me for 80 years. I don't know, dude. What are you gonna give me?
Big show for you tonight.
It is a big show for me tonight. Thank you. This is money, right? Or EXP? Yeah. We love that. Get a gold tier skill.
A big boost for you.
I don't really think that helps. I don't really think that does anything. So we've already got a two-piece. We got two NFTs. So I'm chill with whatever happens next. All right. I've won my battle. Freeze. You do have freeze. You have multiple freeze. You do have multiple freeze. But it's too late. It's over for you. It doesn't matter.
Next time,
it literally doesn't matter. You let me get a shot in.
More plunder.
Listen, I already got my 2 NFTs. I'm happy. Okay, I'm perfectly content. We don't have to get a 10-piece. If we get a 10-piece, that's awesome, but I've been dunked on by way too many pigs to ever feel... It's got to be the cooldown reduction, dude. It's got to be the cooldown reduction. It has to be the cooldown reduction. We need this to go as fast as possible. Like, yes, we do want Swashbuckle to, you know, go crazy with it, but... We literally just current objective survive. That's literally the only thing that we need to do. And I don't want to get a temporary boost for an AI fight, because it literally doesn't matter anymore. So, I don't know, we get a friend we can sell. Thank you for the silver narwhal. Swimming in the ocean. We can rinse you, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, you destroy an item at the start of combat. That's right. I mean, you're dead. It doesn't matter. It's over for you. I can't take either of the skills, I think.
It's over already.
Caltrops.
We barely
It's a
got
toy.
our flags
It would
up.
get hasted by. Get this shit out of my inventory. It doesn't do anything. We can never unequip any of the things that we have. Give me Bazaar Can, dude. At the start of each fight, poison 6. Let's do it, dude. That's awesome. Swashbuckle upgrade?
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I don't really think you're gonna have that, but,
Hey, that's okay.
you know, I'm just here for the,
nice talking to you.
crit skills.
But which is more cruel?
Your items have 8 crit chance? Sure. Is this gonna increase the damage at all? Like, it should a little bit, right? Yeah, it does.
Tell no one.
Alright. Do we get frozen?
Go ahead.
Hands up, absolute cinema. Do we get frozen? I'm perfectly content with whatever happens. I'm relaxed. I'm in my environment. I don't see a freeze skill. I don't see a freeze item. Do you kill me? No, you don't. I win. Oh, you do kill me. Never mind. Sorry. I forgot my place for a second. That's okay. Every time I get confident, a pig just kills me with crook.
My father lives through me.
Yeah, listen, I don't think you can be upset about that. I think I think that's pretty nice. I've never gotten a rank 10 piece, but we did get 2 chests. So, was 1 shot 1 kill trolling? Maybe. I think 1 shot 1 kill is like a stopgap. You know what I mean? Like, it helps us get into the end game, but then it trolls us later. Like, imagine if we didn't have triple cooldown there. I think we win. I got little NFTs. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Pig ointment. Let's go gambling! I mean, obviously I like it when I get a Vanessa NFT, because that's the thing that I care about more than anything. But yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. What a successful ranked excursion. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, listen, Jules isn't out yet. The moment Jules comes out, you already know. You already know I'm gonna want every Jules NFT, okay? We're gonna go on the ranked goddamn crescendo, okay? We're gonna go on the ranked opera, the Odyssey in ranked, okay? Just to get as many Jules NFTs as possible, but yeah, no, it was pretty good. Pretty happy about that, honestly. No notes. I think I barely have any experience with the new patch. That was my second game on the new patch. Everybody's obviously figuring it out still, and Pig is still the the demon of the end game, you know? Oh, God. I wonder what this run would have been like if I took that random enchantment. You gotta go with the devil that you know, unfortunately. But anyways, thanks for watching. That was really successful, and we got another Vanessa NFT, which, as far as I'm concerned, is an absolute win. The NFT collection grows. If anybody wants my ointment, serious offers only. I don't know. I don't think I have anything that people would really want. Like, these are all bronze card skins. I don't really know how that works. I don't really know how cosmetics work in this game. The only cosmetic that I want to get is the Cyberpunk Doomslayer Vanessa skin. I don't know if you've seen that one yet, but it's goated. I do love that I got a silencer card, though. That's really cool. I like the silencer. What would I love to get? What would be my, like, favorite Vanessa NFT to get? Like, what's on the wish list? Honestly, I think the Vanessa NFT that would be on the wish list is the double barrel. The double barrel is not good. Like, I have a mixed relationship with the double barrel, but it's such an old reliable, you know what I mean? Same thing with the pufferfish. It's just one of the oldies but a goodie, you know? I don't play Pig, so I don't have any opinion on Pig items. I play a little bit of Dually, I apologize. And I like Burn Dually. I like Burn Dually, Ignition Dually, that is used specifically to prevent builds from getting off the ground by burning you for like 400 before you can even do anything. I really do like that, but I don't know. Ballista Dually is like the bane of my existence. Dino Dually is the bane of my existence. Vanessa's just based. I love Vanessa. Vanessa's my favorite character. But yeah, what a goated game, dude. I didn't really elaborate on very much, but one of the things, like, because there are so many different, whatchamacallits, like, there's so many different item synergies, and, like, things that you can do in this game. I'm really excited to see it in the future. I will say, I think tech was like a nerf, because like things used to be tools, right? And they would synergize with tool skills, and now they got turned into tech, and Vanessa doesn't have any tech skills, to my knowledge. Or at least I haven't seen any. But, I don't know, this game's really creative, this game's really great. I really have a fun time playing this game. So thanks for watching, stay safe out there, have a good one, bye.